this video we're going to be taking a look at Come Together, the Beatles song from the Abbey Road album. It's actually been using a TV at it at the moment. Starts off very famously with this riff based on D minor 7. The interesting thing about this riff is the bass guitar in the background almost makes it sound as if it's playing something else. So we're starting off on the 10th fret of the E string, holding a D note down. I'm kind of barring it on the 10th. Moving to the A, hammering on from the 10th to the 12th. And then the 10th of the D and G. The guitar tab book misses that G note, G string out, but to my ear you can hear. Now the bass guitar hits the. So the guitar does that, but you hear the bass hit. So if you wanted it to make it sound more fuller. And that's your introduction. So altogether that riff is played 4 times. We then come to the verse, and it's a very simple shuffle rhythm. Again on like a D5 power chord, first finger on the 10th fret, and so our little finger stretching out to the 14th. So we're going to go essentially 4 times. So 1, 2, 3, 4. Before moving to an A5 power chord and doing the same thing but twice. 1, no, sorry. 1. Do that again. 1, 2, and then the G5. So I'll do that again. 2, 3, 4. And then back there. Oop. And then the verse starts again, same as what we've just played. Then we come to the chorus, which is B5 power chord. It's quite interesting because I've seen some guitar tabs write this as B5 to A, but it's actually B5 to like almost B5/A, and if you listen carefully you can hear that. So you've got the open A and the F sharp on the 4th fret of the D, and you can just hear it all. The G5 sliding up there to the A, and that's your chorus. Essentially all you need to know for the song, there's a piano solo or organ, and that's played over to that riff, played 4 times. Then over A or A5 there's a bit of a solo going on where we have this. Sorry, I'll do that again. Really simple. 15th fret of high A, and then bending that again. 13th, 15th again. We're going to go through that same thing again, but then 15th of B, and then, which you can see on the guitar tab, real simple. Again, then you go through the verse, chorus again, and then there's an outro. And the guitar in this always, I always felt as if it was reminiscent of Albatross by Fleetwood Mac. It had that same kind of feel about it. This based on D minor pentatonic. I've wrote it out. I mean, I've got this down. The sheets will be available on the blog. I've got this down to like one sheet and like a second sheet for the solo bit. It was really easy. And use this sheet and play it along with the record to get the timing right, because I kind of compressed all the notes down. If I was writing it out in notation, it would be over loads of sheets of paper. We've got this 13th fret of B, then 13th fret of the high E, and we've got this, and then that. That's the little first part. So we're basically dealing with the 13th fret of the B string and the 13th fret of high E on that first little bit. 13th fret of high E, 10, 13th fret of B, and then the 10th fret of G, pre-bend on the 12th, bringing it down, 13th fret of B, then on the high E, 10, 13, 13th fret of B, which is fairly straightforward. And then as it goes on, we've got this, going to that 15th of the E, high E, and then we're going up to the 17th fret of high E to the 20th fret, and then to the 15th, which is just between 15 and 13, and then that same what we did before. Then right at the end, 13th fret of high E, and right as it fades out, he plays that riff again. So it's a very quick lesson, and hopefully you'll be able to learn this in under 10 minutes. So as always, thank you for watching and stay safe.